Hello everyone, welcome to the part 3 of this series. We are exploring the unique technique of Merukhand to master the entire Indian classical music. So till now we have seen what is Merukhand and what is the mathematical logic behind the Merukhand. So done with the mathematics. Okay. Now I hope you have understood the logic and here comes the exciting part now. Finally we are going to turn this mathematics into music. Now for that, we will use one of the most beautiful pentatonic rag, that is Raag Durga. It has only 5 notes. It's simple, so no specific reason, but it's very straightforward rag. We can also practice it with Raag or any other rag, but I just chose Durga because I have already done couple of other videos with Raag So for this series, Raag Durga. Okay. Now, what are the notes or the swaras in Raag Durga? Sa, Re, Ma, Pa, and The. These 5 swaras, right? No Ga, no Ni. That's Durga. Now, this rag is kind of ideal for understanding the Merukhand without getting distracted by too many swaras or some ragas if you know about Vakrachalan because we have different kind of notes in Aroha and different notes in Avaroha. So no issues like that with this particular rag, simple rag. So I have chosen that rag, Durga. Now once you understand this technique here, you can apply it to almost any rag and we are going to see that in the part 8 of this series, right? So let us start with the exercises or I will say the music, not the mathematical exercises or the mathematical logic. So we are done with that now. Um, Now let me turn on the Tanpura as well. So we are going to begin this with 3 swaras first. Okay, not 5 or just 3. Keep it simple. Um, let's take the first 3 only. What do you say? Sare mo. That's it. Okay. Now, if you remember the previous section, how many Merukhand patterns can we make without repetition using these 3 swaras? 6, right? Exactly. Now let us sing them together. What was the logic? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2. Okay, I will show it on the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, right? Now with the Sarema and I will turn on the Tanpura. You can also sing it with me. So, first one, 1, 2, 3. Sa re ma. Then 2, 1, 3. Re sa ma. 1, 3, 2. Sa ma re. 3, 1, 2. Ma sa re. 2, 3, 1. Re ma sa. 3, 2, 1. Ma re sa. Ma re sa. So the 6 patterns are sa re ma re sa ma re ma sa re ma sa ma re sa. Don't worry about the speed, okay? This eventually will build the speed as well. Sa re ma re sa ma re ma sa re sa, or even faster than that. Sa re ma re sa ma re ma sa re sa. Okay, right now slowly. Maybe you can sing with me again slowly. Sa re ma re sa ma re ma sa re ma sa re sa re sa. Durga. Now our goal is accuracy, so we have to see. Now these are different mathematical swaras, so different combinations we are making. Our goal is to sing the notes or the swaras correctly. Okay, with accuracy. So that is our goal. Speed is not our goal at the moment. Now every swar should be in perfect tune. Every moment it should feel natural, right? So maybe let's sing it again one more time. Okay, slow speed. So sa sa re ma re sa ma sa ma re ma sa re ma sa ma re sa. Okay, now let's do uh, maybe again one more challenge. Okay, for you, I'm going to sing just one pattern. You tell me which one it is. I think we have done that in part 2 as well. Let's do it again. But again, I will not do it with Sare Ma. Now, let me do it with Re Ma Pa. Okay, so Re Ma Pa, it will be 2, 3, 4. Now, you tell me which pattern is that. Okay, Ma Pa Re. What is that? Is it 2, 3, 4? No, it is not 2, 3, 4 then. Ma pa re 3 4 2 sa ma pa re sa. Okay, that's right. 3 4 2. Now mare pa mare pa mare pa. What is that? 3 2 1. No no no. Then 4 3 2. No. What is that? 3 2 4. Mare pa. Right? That's right. So, if you are able to recognize the pattern by listening, you are already developing the Merukhand thinking yourself. Okay, that is the key. Now, I think I already showed you the demo of increasing the speed, right? So that's more interesting. We can eventually build the speed. Re ma pa ma re pa re pa ma pa re ma pa re pa ma re sa. Okay, slowly, slowly. But right now, let's do it faster. It's not just about the speed. It gradually, what I can say that gradually we will develop the speed part of that. Let me pause the Tanpura for a minute or so. Um, so eventually, once we get used to, our brain gets used to thinking into that particular logic, and we start uh, producing the correct accurate swar, speed automatically will follow. Okay, you will be able to sing it in faster speed as well. So that's not the challenge. So it's just about change of the tempo, right? Now I think you can pause the video, and maybe I will just stop singing. I will just play the tanpura, and I think you can try singing sarema or remapa yourself. Okay, let me turn on the tanpura. Try it yourself. I will wait. I will wait for a couple of minutes. Try it. Try it. Come on. Try to sing all the 6 patterns, okay? Anyone, sa, re, ma or re, ma, pa, yourself. And even if you forget one, that's okay. Don't worry. Just look at once. If you are taking notes, you can refer to your notebook. But remember, don't make that as habit because we have to kind of what I will say digest that logic. It should come from here. We have to visualize that because if we keep on looking at our notebook, after a point it becomes very difficult. As we proceed ahead, it becomes difficult. I know no one is going to listen. Even I did not listen in my initial days. I used to take notebook and then follow it, but eventually I also realized that that is not helping me. Only so calm your mind and try to visualize the notes and then sing it. That only helps really. Okay. Now I think sa re ma and re ma pa. We have already done that. I showed you with sa re ma as well. So again, that is also 6. So 6 of sa re ma, 6 of re ma pa. Now, what is the next in the sequence? Ma pa dha. Again, ma pa dha pa ma dha pa dha ma pa dha ma dha pa ma re sa dha sa. Okay, 6 of ma pa dha and same pa dha sa. Again pada sa 6. We can make 6. So same logic. So try it yourself. Sa re ma pa ma pa sa. All 6 patterns of each of these sections you can try it yourself. Okay. Now I think you have noticed that we are seeing different swaras, but the logic is same. So once we kind of understand the logic, inculcate that logic, we will be able to sing any swar. And if you want to make it complex, instead of using the concurrent swaras, that is in one sequence like 1, 2, 3, you can take 2, 4, 5. So skip 1. So what will we do? Re. We'll skip ma, pa, dha, and we make 6 patterns of that. Re, pa, dha, pa, re, dha, pa, dha, re, pa, dha, re, dha, pa, re, sa. I skip ma, but if I add ma, it will become 4 swar Merukhand. We have seen that logic. We are just adding that number and changing the other numbers. So instead of practicing 3, automatically if we practice the 4 swar Merukhand, we will be able to practice all that different difficult possibilities as well. Are you getting it? So let us do one 4 swar Merukhand. Okay. Increase the difficulty a little bit. Let's take sa re ma pa only. Maybe we will not go up to the. We have done that earlier in the second part. But so what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 6 patterns, and we are adding 4 at the end. So sa re ma pa, 6 patterns, 4 at the end. Then 1, 2, 4, 6 patterns and 3 at the end. So it will be sa re pa, 6 patterns and ma at the end, right? Then sa ma pa, 6 patterns and re at the end, and re ma pa, 6 patterns and sa at the end. So that will give you 24 combinations, right? So let us sing together. Start with sa re ma pa. Okay, now sa re ma pa, re sa ma pa, sa ma re pa, ma sa re pa, re ma sa pa, ma re sa pa. Sa re ma pa we done. Now what was that? Sa re pa ma, re sa pa ma, sa pa re ma, pa sa re ma, then re pa sa, 3 and ma at the end, re pa sa ma, and pa re sa ma at the end, pa re sa ma, then sa ma pa and re at the end. So sa ma pa re, sa ma pa. Is that sa ma pa? No. So we have to pay attention. It was sa re ma, but I said sa ma pa. No, right? So we have to be careful. Whatever we are saying, it should be musically correct as well, right? So what is that? Sa ma pa re, sa ma pa re, ma sa pa re, then sa pa ma re, pa sa ma re, ma pa sa re, pa ma sa re, and last one is re ma pa and sa, then ma re pa and sa, re pa ma and sa, pa re ma sa, ma pa re sa, pa ma re sa. That's it. 24 with the four swar, right? Now listen carefully. I will sing all the 24 one after the other. You can just understand how it sounds. Take a feel of it. Okay. Sa re ma pa re sa ma pa sa ma re pa ma sa re pa re ma sa pa ma re sa pa sa re pa ma re sa pa ma sa pa re ma pa sa re ma re pa sa ma pa re sa ma sa ma pa re ma sa pa re sa pa ma re pa sa ma re ma pa sa re pa ma sa re ma pa sa ma re pa sa re pa ma sa pa re ma sa ma pa re sa pa ma re sa. So you have to reach to this level, and also again we can sing faster. Sa re ma pa re sa ma pa sa ma re pa ma sa re pa re ma sa pa ma re sa pa. Okay, we can sing it faster in sargam. We can also practice in akar. So sa re ma re sa ma sa ma re ma sa re re ma sa ma re sa. Okay, and sa re ma pa, sorry, sa re ma pa. You have to be careful about the musical swar. Sa re ma pa re sa ma pa sa ma re pa ma sa re pa re ma sa pa ma re sa pa. Okay, again swar and akar. You can practice that. So simply you can notice how each phrase has its own musical personality. If I sing sa re ma re sa ma versus sa re ma pa re sa ma pa, sounds different, right? So this is how you can construct different phrases and build your own music as well. Now let me ask you one question. Do you think this exercise is only improving our memory? It's doing much more than that. So every time you sing these patterns, you actually train your voice, you train your mind, you train your ears, and you are also visualizing it internally. So like to the mind. That's why I said training our mind. And we are understanding the Raag also simultaneously, because we have chosen Raag Durga. We are singing swaras in Raag Durga. Okay. Now, so many things we achieve just by practicing this one particular technique of Merukhand. That's it. So many things are automatically happening along with this practice. Now you will notice something very remarkable. Your mind doesn't have to search for phrases anymore, because the phrases they will begin to appear naturally. Once you practice this, you will automatically understand, oh, this is the next phrase, oh, this is what I can do, oh, this is what I can do. It becomes that easy. So that is the real purpose of this practice and learning this particular technique, to make you musically free. Otherwise what happens, we are just like with notebook and pen and, oh, this artist is singing, or we try to listen it carefully, oh, how can I mimic that particular phrase or that pattern, what exactly he is singing or she is singing, is it correct, am I singing it? No tension at all. Okay, because you don't need to copy it anymore. You create your own patterns, right? So that is where we have to reach. Now, before we continue, here is today's challenge. You can take the next set. We did sa re ma pa, and you can do re ma pa the only six, maybe you can do just six. So I will again pause. I will play the tanpura again for you and try to sing re ma pa the only six uh, phrases yourself. Okay, I will just wait. Try to do that. If you are finding it difficult, write it down first. Okay, just in the beginning. But eventually try to visualize that. Don't just look at your notebook and try to sing, because it becomes very difficult after one point. So here, visualize from your mind. Eventually, initially you can note it down, because I know I have gone through that. It becomes difficult suddenly to understand the logic and sing it. So okay, come on, try re ma pa dha, four phrases in Raag Durga. And yeah, don't worry if you are making mistakes, is fine. Eventually we will reach to that particular level of perfections. Okay, it's not just one day job, right? The main objective is to start training your mind to think in that Merukhand logic, so that you can apply it wherever and whenever you want it. That is what we have to build a habit. So if you want to build that habit, if things have to happen on their own, you have to practice it on regular basis. Only then it will happen, right? Now I think you should practice this, because in the next section or the next part, that is the part 4, we are going to use the same patterns what we saw 3 swar and 4 swar, the 3 swar 6 and 4 swar 24. We are going to use the same patterns to create different musical phrases, right? And eventually also Alaap in upcoming parts. So that's where the real creativity begins. Okay, so try practicing it yourself and let us proceed for the next part, part 4.